Okay, we're getting started here. So Sarah, thanks for being with me. You having a good day so far? You good?
So far, so good.
All right, cool. Well, I was thinking for therapy today, we'd be doing something a little different. We're gonna use a theory called internal family systems. I'm gonna call it IFS for short. So IFS is a little different. So I'm gonna normally I would just kind of go into the therapy, but I wanted just to kind of explain something first so that we're getting off on the right foot here because you'll see it's different. Normally the therapist talks to the client talks to the therapist, and we ask a lot of questions and hash things out that way. With IFS, it's more of a triangle. It's the client, the therapist, and I'm sorry, the therapist, the client, and the client's parts. And what I mean by parts is like internally, we've got defenses. We have, parts is the best way to put it. These different aspects of ourselves that come up that help us manage stress, help us put out big fires, like when something big is going on. It's sort of like what are these, we call them managers and firefighters, protectors. Um, because the theory states that we are sort of born with this perfect self. We're born with this authentic self, unblemished. But as life goes on, we get some injuries, we get these like wounded children parts inside of us that we want to protect. And so we create these protectors as we go through life to manage daily stress, but also to manage like the big, really super hard stuff when we get triggered. So the way the therapy works is, with the therapist guidance, uh, I'll be working with your authentic self, and your authentic self does the healing of these parts, these burdened parts that are protecting your injuries. And eventually we'll work with the injuries themselves. But first, you have to get the protectors to kind of relax and establish a trust, just the way a client and the therapist establish a trust. So I don't know if your head is spinning, but are you sort of with me?
I am. That sounds like unlike anything I've ever experienced before.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
It's a newer theory. It's gaining a lot of popularity. Research has shown that it's great to work with trauma patients, depression, anxiety, a little bit of everything. So,
Right.
this is not something I'm making up. This is something that's been researched and proven to be very effective
Okay.
with all types of disorders. But it is different. It is a little out there, and it can be very heavy, very
Mm.
rewarding because now a lot of times we're going to access things that happen in childhood and really get into that state, and we're gonna change our relationship with these protectors. Like you might have a sarcastic part, you might have a self-critical part. We all do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sort of like we're gonna change our relationship from like an adversarial, like, oh God, I hate when I put myself down, to a more of a compassionate outlook on this part. So as we begin, because it sounds like you're interested in working this way, is that correct?
Let's try it.
All right,
Yeah.
cool, cool. So first, I'll just ask you to get comfortable in your chair. Maybe, sit back, relax your shoulders, feet on the ground.
Okay.
I like to close my eyes when I do this kind of work because you'll be doing like an internal dialogue that might be helpful.
Okay.
And I'd say take just 3 deep breaths, just deep cleansing breaths. Okay, very good. So I want you just to imagine, and you can make this your own, a sort of a committee of some of your parts, all of your protective parts. You might picture like a boardroom, you might picture a auditorium, and they're all there, or at least some of them are there, a lot of them are there, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you can imagine, and they want your attention. And right now, as you kind of scan your parts, and as you look around the room, who do you think needs your attention the most?
Mm.
Be like a part, an emotion, a defense.
There's someone I envision that is feisty, kind of. They're coming up. I imagine a boardroom, and they've got some things to say.
Okay, so there's a part coming up, but I
Hmm.
didn't hear the word that you said. Did you say icy?
Feisty.
Oh, feisty, a feisty part.
Yes, they've got some things to say.
They got some things to say.
Hmm.
Okay, so what do you notice about this part? Does it look a certain way? Is it
Um,
a color? Is it a shape?
it's I'm visualizing a person,
Okay.
a kind of authoritative male figure.
An authoritative male figure. Very good. What is it doing to get your attention?
It's everyone else is seated, but this individual is standing and he's leaning forward and he's pretty loud.
Okay. Wow. Excellent. I'm glad that you noticed it. So one thing we want to do is give this part, this feisty part, I'm going to refer to it as the feisty part. It's time. This is that part's time. It's his time.
Mm-hmm.
So what you want to do is internally, like in your own inner in your mind, ask the other parts um, to kindly just settle in, relax back, and we're going to give this part its time. That all parts will be heard, all parts will be valued in time. But right now, we're gonna work with the feisty part. So just make sure you get that permission first.
Okay.
Okay. So as you focus your attention on the feisty part, we already said you notice that it's a male
Mm-hmm.
type figure. Um, could you ask it if it's comfortable sharing a little bit about itself, just in general? Is it yes or no? Is it comfortable opening up?
Um, would absolutely love to open up.
Okay,
Yes.
excellent, great, great. Well, let's get to know it. What does the feisty part want us to know about it?
It's tired of me not standing up for myself.
Oh, me. Okay, we'll get into who me is because that sounds like maybe another part, but we'll stick with the feisty part for now.
Okay.
Feisty part's tired of a certain aspect of
Doing all
yourself
of the work.
doing all the work, working hard.
Yes.
It's how would it describe its role in your system? Because it has a role.
It thinks of what to say
Okay.
in situations where I feel like I am not sticking up for myself. It knows what to say. It figures out what kind of tone to have. It kind of plans all of that.
Does it maybe rehearse what to say in certain situations?
Yes.
Oh boy. It sounds like this part works very hard.
Over time.
Wow. Would you acknowledge it, please, and let the part know that you see and hear it and that you recognize how hard it's working?
You might not believe it, but
Mm,
it it hears it.
okay. Here's an interesting question. How old does this feisty part think you are?
Mm. A teenager.
Wow. I imagine that's maybe why it works so hard because a teenager, may not have all the answers yet.
Right.
It's interesting.
It makes me think of I told you what to do, but you didn't do it. So how can I trust that you
Wow.
will stick up for yourself next time?
Okay.
Makes me think of teenage years.
Okay. Very good. Sarah, let me ask you a question now, your authentic self. How do you feel about this part?
I'm tired of disappointing it. Sometimes I get irritated, but I can see its value.
Okay.
There may be
Hmm.
some shame.
Wow. Do you feel curiosity towards it?
Yes.
Would you like to learn more about it?
Yeah.
Can you let this part know that you're interested in knowing all there is to know about it? All right, so Sarah, let me ask you, are you noticing this part maybe starting to relax a little? And is it responding to you better?
It's softer.
Oh, wow.
It's that I visualize this part sitting down.
Excellent.